Oh, damn. I forgot to change the alerts. It's okay, though. I want to turn off the follow donation. Like, the follow notification. I'll do it later. It's actually a bit obnoxious, though. Log in to get started. Yeah, I speak English. Okay, well, next stream there's going to be no follow alert because it's a bit too much. But, hey, Pukalo. Waffletron, hi. Cool. So I should be able to read both chats. If you want to ask me a question, you know, just say Lemming Rush or something so I get to see who's talking to me. Hey, Kyron. Too arty. Already rage sold the T44. Didn't the T44 get like a buff? Hey, good night. Something like this. No, it's gonna be too loud. There we go. And I should just make sure I'm in medium settings. Medium with grass off. Alright. Well, I've turned my chat off, so, you know, hopefully it doesn't... I don't see why it would bother anyone, but I'm not turning it back on. It's too much toxicity today. Hey, Hot Want. Thoughts on the buffed Oho? Not many. My only thought is that I haven't played it. I wonder if that will have hit. Anyway. I want to increase, so I'm grinding this thing's crew. What I'll do is I'll turn on the personal reserve things and just grind, you know. Not really grind, just playing for good games tonight though. Puckalo? Oh, okay. My bad. Thanks for letting me know. Alright, well. Basic counting skills tell me that we're probably not going to win this side of the map. That's okay. I'll just have to run away eventually. Hey, Zen. Yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna do as much damage to these tier 8s while I can, but... Oh. Do I risk getting artied? I'm just trying to help the Conqueror. I think it might be worth it if I can... Oh yeah, let's get arty safe. Okay, 2 against 5. I'm, no great shakes at this game, but something tells me I won't win this fight. Especially when the Conqueror's a one-shot, man. Alright, well. Oh, that was lucky. I'm still lit? Wow. I'm actually surprised that I was still lit. I guess I overestimated the value of my camo. Maybe I should stop camping. I wish Artie would tell our TDs to stop camping. Okay, that WT is going to be shooting back at me, so no more poking on these guys. My poor teammate, he's gonna die. Alright, well, I can go say hello to my arty friends. If I'm lucky, I'll use them for cover. should have been here anyway. Damn it. I'm such a bad player sometimes. If I had been here a long time ago, you see all these shots I would have had, right? So that's why speed is important sometimes. He's just gonna light me if I shoot. This guy won't, though. Where's the W? Oh, there's the WT. I see him on the map. That feeling when you realize the only way to win is if you, like, carry. Damn. You want help? You let your whole team die. You're not gonna get help because they're all dead. TDs, man. Sit in base and then ask for help once their whole team is dead. Like, it doesn't get anyways. I can't deal with that irony. It's too much for me. Why are you... Okay. I'm spotted. I guess not. I think I got lucky there by not being lit. So it's like if I go push this IS-3, I'm gonna find the VK, VK, and WT. So that's not happening. I mean, I am full HP. I just... Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna kill myself for these people. It's not worth it. Good. Happy to try to keep them alive, but I don't like dying for campers. As I camp at A0, I suppose, but... Oh hey, the shell went where I aimed it. I didn't know you could pen his lower plate like that. Bounce off the turret. It's always nice when you do that. How is Artie dead? What? Oh, you couldn't make that up. Should I team kill the Artie and try to go for the 5v1? I'm joking. I'll stop camping, Lemming. Yeah, this is a mistake. Do I think that guy will have shots, though? Like, I don't know where the WT is either, so... Bit of a tight spot here. Go away. Oh, beautiful. That's helpful. I think I'm unspotted. That's why I'm taking this risk. It's because I don't think I'm lit. I have to deal with the WT. And I have shitty view range. Holy fuck. Okay, let's just go kill the cunts first. Because once those two cunts are dead, they will stop trying to rape me. Fucking cunts. So that's the objective here. We're gonna leave the Artie. He can scout the base. I don't really, I don't mind if he does that. And the risk is that the WT has gone back, which is possible. I'm just gonna make a beeline for the cunts. Wonder what the HP of them is. I guess it doesn't matter. It's not like I'm gonna change the way I play here. Hey guys, it's Lemming Rush. Today we're gonna be driving up a hill in the middle of the open. This is probably one of the smartest plays you can do in this game. How do I know? Because I'm purple. You also want to turn your turret in reverse. It makes you more aerodynamic. Especially when you're trying to carry a game. Just purple, you know, purple tips. That's a good meme. Hey, you already stole my Top Gun. I have to kill the GW. I actually don't think I'm fast enough to kill the GW and then climb the hill in time, which is problematic. Oh, I mean, that's helpful. Is the arty gonna kill their arty? I don't think it's gonna happen. At least I know where the GW clicker is, so once I get a reset I can, like, run away, you know? I should keep my hands on the mouse and keyboard. That's probably a good tactic. Okay. Please reset. Oh, he just got my turret. Thank you. Now I have to hope I don't get outplayed. Yeah. Jesus. Okay, now I have to climb up that hill again. Can you move? Come help Cap. It'd be useful. Oh, he wants brothers in arms. Why? Why doesn't he just come Cap? What is he doing? Oh, he got him. There we go. Alright then. Well. Which chats do I watch? I'm watching both. Shit, that was close. Oh, you're probably talking about when the arty nearly outplayed me. Yeah, I mean, it's whenever you see me avoid an arty shell, it's on purpose. It takes, you know, a lot of training is involved, but I've learned to avoid artillery on open maps. It's definitely doable. There was no luck involved. Camping arties are the worstest. Like, I get it when arty camps, but when they don't leave base when they could get on cap, it's a bit frustrating. GW Tiger P or SU? Probably, I don't know our arty anymore, dude. That was painful to watch. Yeah. I asked you last time regarding what you would recommend with female crew, but I was interrupted. Put the female crew in a tank you like? Like, how could I, if you gave me a set of options, you know, I'd be able to help you better, but given that there's like 450 some tanks in the game or whatever it is, it's like, you know, I don't know, maybe a tier 10 tank, you know, that's probably what you should do. Yeah, I think the Foch, I've never played the Foch-B, but to me it looks like a Waffle 2.0. So that's just me guessing, because I have no clue. IS7 opinion. I actually don't really notice a difference between the old IS7 and the new IS7. It plays the exact same way, and like it doesn't become any more. You know, maybe clan players will decide it's more relevant because of its speed, but really, other than that, it wasn't changed much. It's like it was never a slow tank, so unless you're going uphill, but you know, you can make a decision not to go up hills, and generally you're good. I haven't played it enough to really comment, but what the fuck, you? That was his lower fucking plate. God, XVM focus doesn't exist. Fucking douchebag. Fucking genius player. Oh, as I bounce his ass, I'm a genius player too, but... Next. Time to get clicked, eh? That was bad. That was horrendous. It's one shot though. Oh, look at how many people are shooting back. Oh, stop camping. Okay, that is lucky. I'm not gonna... Oh my god. That is really lucky. Actually, pure skill. I just shouldn't have been poking. There's always a camper up there in his tier 9 heavy tank. Just have to move forwards because there's already involved. It's like, oh fuck. He's stock. Fuck. Next. I didn't realize there was 2 T30s. I don't have an opinion on this Sheridan. What tank recently got buffed? I said I was playing the Patton today. I said Patton 140 and IS7. He's running full gold. Are you talking about me? Just look at my ammo loadout. There's always a TD back there, and so is my bad for poking it like an idiot. I should let someone else lead. Okay, thanks for the offer, Dunscap. Play 30B? Stop asking me to play tanks, Gabriel. Like, what type of request is that? Yeah, I know the 30B got changed. Type 64 is such a good stat pattern. Yeah, not only that, but it's like fun. So, you know, it could be a terrible stat pattern, but it's fun, so who cares? Should you get the mediums or lights first for China? Probably the lights, I think. I mean, the 121's pretty hard for people to get used to. Once you get it, it's good, but Perhaps the lights will be easier to acclimatize to. WZ, no, don't sell the WZ132-1. Just grind out the credits and strongholds. Or, that would be my advice. Grind. How does that hit? And then all, I don't know if you guys saw my previous video, but all those fully aimed shots that missed. It's like, what the hell? That bothers me. It just does, because like that was unaimed, you know? And then you can fully aim and it's just like, nope. Where's the T92? Yeah, like what? Anyways, whatever. Maybe I just have to get used to the RNG this tank gets. That was bad. It's like pulling a slot machine whenever you pull the trigger. Oh, there's the T92. Found him. Can I... My bad. Why does he keep poking like this? Like, you think he would have realized after losing all his HP that it's not working. But, I guess not. Who am I to criticize? If you don't like a tank, then sell it. Like, people have this... I would, if you don't like the 132-1, then get the WZ5A. But, yeah, that would be, if you don't like it, that's different. But it's like, don't just sell tier 10s to get a better tier 10. If you, like, for just the sole purpose of getting a new tier 10. I don't see why you'd keep a tank if you don't play it, personally. This map is very, very difficult to push. So my advice is, if you're on this map, don't kill the people in this bowl if you, like, if it doesn't work. Especially when they have 4 campers. 3, I suppose. Look, the TVP spotted all their TDs, so they've got 2 Jagdpanzers lit, but there's always one idiot camping base. And he may not even be in a TD, he could be in a fucking heavy tank. Legendary. You can make that. I would never have guessed that a 50B would be camping base, but, you know, there's always one guy. That's the rule of thumb. Hey, Mad Matt 2. Thank you. So I guess that the STRV would have spotted them. I'm gonna try to be aggressive. I don't know how bright this play is. I just got shot at, so clearly it's not very bright. What? Did the 140 just pen me with HE? No. There's the bat shot. There, you see, there's always one TD who's in their base. At least one. It's a Jagdpanzer 100 this time. It's okay. There. Jag is dead, and now we push through and cry about how bad our damage is. Oh, no, let's just go kill the people who are going to push into our base. Game is close, which is always nice. Support heavy means sniping heavy. Yeah, though that's different. Sniping heavy. What a term. Oh, thanks for subscribing, Froz and Ziad. I don't know how to say your guys' names, but I appreciate it. And I hope you guys, you know, don't regret it. The mouse got an HP nerf. It didn't... Damn, I liked it having so much HP. So I considered that a good thing. It hit the side of his turret, but I was aiming for his hull. Oh, that guy died quick. It's like, sorry dude, your mouse isn't OP anymore. You can't just drive into the open. That was actually sort of funny. Is this guy gonna light me? I have to be careful about that. I have to be super careful, because obviously with the Yag Panzer E100 involved, it's like one mistake and I'm dead, so... Is that cheating or no? Can I hit this guy? I think I'm sort of close, I'm not sure though. So I'm going to assume this guy's a two-shot. That wasn't gonna pen anyways, so it's not that big of a deal. Out side sweeping an Is7. Is this turret damaged? It might be. I have to carry this. Damn. So how do I turn this into a win? It's like... Jeez. I have huge rear range, so I can use that. But I also have a huge profile. So, okay. I don't know how to react. So is this guy spotting for his teammate, or are they both up there? That's the question that I have. It's like... They have so much map control that it's very difficult for us to do anything. Map control is the amount of map that they control. It's a bit self-explanatory, but... it's like, they've got that E4 sniping from their base. We can just kill... Yeah, okay. That makes things easier. Alright, well here we get to see how good .32 accuracy is. Oh, okay. That was surprising. No, don't waste your shots in the E4, please, Artie. Low rolled. Whatever. He's dead. Now we deal with the base. Because that Yag... It's so difficult to play this, because if the Jagdpanzer is on the J line, like here, it's hard. It's a bias 7. How did that hit his gun? Just shoot, dude. I need you to die. There we go. Thank you. you gonna help? Sort of needed my teammate to hit that. Okay, that's lucky. Now we've got the full HP grill. That Jagdpanzer was sniping on the road. It's like, that's a big deal when you're playing. You have to be careful about that. 30 seconds. Okay. This Jag is... Oh, shit. They already actually almost got me killed there. If the Jag was paying attention. But he wasn't. That's always a nice bonus. There. Bad, bad, bad. Not good. Okay. Please just live E5. He's on cap. Oh, crap. He's right here. You see that? He just broke a fence. You see? Oh. Alright. On to the next, I guess. Let's read the chat. What's the advantage of mechanical keyboards? There isn't one. Personally, it's like Foxtrot says, it's sex appeal. It's like, really... I have one, you know? And I've had both. I would say keyboards... Mice are worth the money up to about $80, personally. Mice are worth it. Keyboards, I think you start to hit diminishing returns at like $30. You know, the average player isn't going to be able to use, like, I don't even notice a difference. So, I did 9k damage. Huh. That's an interesting game. I suppose that's save worthy. 9.2k damage. I got 19 bonds for that. Let's read these messages. You too. Who's this guy? Oh, you too. Polka dots. Keep up the good work. Huh. Okay. Let's go play another one. M48 is nice. It just sort of gets wrecked by RNG occasionally. So pick your poison when it comes to the Patton. Replays. Patton, North America. Dude, the M48 Patton has been decent for years. I actually don't know why they buffed it. It's like it doesn't need a buff. It didn't need a buff, at all, like, period. So, I mean, they buffed it, but I don't think it needed it. Should I buy the T34 while it's on sale in EU? No, do not buy the T34. I'm just being serious. I regret mine. It's like when you buy a premium tank, you need to buy a tank that you can play for like a whole day and not get too bored of it, you know? Slow tanks are not good for that. Like a CDC is something I personally that I can grind for hours and not feel too bad about it. But slow tanks, ugh, it's too much. What do I think is the best tier 7 heavy? IS2, maybe? I don't know, dude. I haven't played tier 7s in a very long time. Oh, he fired. Can I pen his lower plate? No, I can go underneath his tank and miss his lower plate. My bad. Again. Okay, I have to not get too angry about this. Fully aim. Okay, there we go. These guys realize there's a WZ? Oh, I was retarded. Thank God we have a platoon of bat shots. My gosh. Aren't they amazing? Look at his username. Baddies lives matter. It's like, how could you create a more useless platoon other than a platoon of bat shots? I actually don't have the answer. Three bat shots, maybe? You know? Like, completely deny your team of any armor whatsoever. That's, an option, I guess. They have 4, so... I'm bad. Yeah, I rolled, but that's fine. It's not by a lot. Easy game. Yeah, well. They aren't platoon. Yeah, they are platooned. Like, 3 French tanks. Why would you platoon those? Oh, it hurts. Platoons of French tanks. It's like so, just some platooning advice. You don't want to platoon 3 of any tank type. Normally, okay? That's a terrible idea. It just doesn't work. Because when you get 3 terrible players playing all medium tanks, even when Unicums actually triple platoon mediums, they don't do well, in my experience. Like, it just doesn't work. I don't know why. I don't platoon enough to actually, you know, put it. But what I've found is when I triple platoon mediums, it's like lose, 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 lose all the time. So... burst damage. Yeah, it's completely great until you have your 40-second reloads. 3 tugs. Yeah, that's also a terrible idea. Gaming Ducks of Canada. I honestly, it's a good question. It's a very good question, how to increase your win rate from 3K to 4K. But, like, the advice I can give you, because I don't know you, is about the same that I can give to anyone else. It's like, focus on situation. I think the main thing that helped me get from a 3K to 4K win rate player was learning to run away and sort of saying, okay, well, the team is, you know, typical Watt puppies. Let's just leave, you know, I'll play for myself. And sometimes there's a balance, because some people, and I think blue players do this a lot, is they'll do it too early. Oh, he was typing. Fuck off, tomato. It's funny when people talk shit. He's taking... I'm not gonna say anything. What was I saying? Yeah, it was just like situational awareness and running away. And if you run away too soon, you know, just watch blue players play. And they'll often leave flanks too early and prematurely throw the game. You'll notice your win rate dive. But if you run away on time, if you run away at the correct time, a lot of the times you're not going to notice your win rate fall. Because you're not, you know, your team's going to lose anyways. So if you can spot 15-0 losses before they happen, you're golden, you know? And that's takes practice. But that's what worked for me. You know, we might be entirely different players. You might need to be more aggressive or something. Why did I have heat loaded? Oh, right, because I was going to make an aggressive play. Oh, sorry. He's not lit. Oh. So... I feel like this map is too big for all, like, tier 10 gameplay. I'm not trying to block this guy, I'm just doing it by accident. 0.32 accuracy. It's great. There he is. Oh, that one went where I aimed it. Interesting. Okay, now I have to like push into this E100. Sorry. I think I'll go farm the, I don't want to push into a Foch and an E100, so I'm going to go kill the IS-4 in the mid or something. That'll be better for me. I'll just take the hit here. Should have gone after the Foch in the 100. Mistakes were made. Like, there's a balance between trying to win and farm damage. You know, and I haven't perfected it, of course. You know, you can always get better. But, I think I'm on the side of throwing games for win 8. Sometimes I'll do that. But, I mean, when I throw games, it's like... You know, an average player's a great game. So it's a bit different, but I still share, you know, responsibility for a lot of my losses. So I think I could win more games, personally, if I played slightly more aggressively. But there's such a balance. It's very difficult to... It takes practice to learn. Wait, the Foch 155 is still around. Yeah, so people who had the Foch 155... got a Foch like the new tier 10 and kept their old one. Not a bad game when everyone does 3k damage. Do I ever go hill on Himmelsdorf? Yeah, occasionally. If there's no one going hill, then I think it's important. Like, the problem with the hill isn't the fact that it's the hill. The problem with the hill is how long it takes to win compared to the other sides of the map. So if you can push Tank Alley in 3 minutes, or you can spend 7 on the hill, well, just push Tank Alley and get on cap, you know? Or what typically will happen is you'll win Tank Alley, and then 4 tanks will come off the hill to defend the base, and then your team will win the hill. But if the thing is speed, that's the question. It's like, which side can you win faster? And that's important on a lot of maps. That's how platoons have to look at the game. If you're in a triple platoon of Russian mediums, or anything, you go to the side you can win the fastest. You just drive through that side, and then you you get on cap or something, and then once you get on cap, 3 tanks leave the flank that's taking forever to win. Like 3 enemy tanks will leave, that halves the enemy force, and then your team suddenly has the advantage on the other side too. So I don't know if I'm giving a good explanation of that, but did I miss a donation? Holy crap. Why did you donate $30? Mark Gilchrist. Please remind me if I missed a donation, guys. Mark Gilchrist gave me $30. I have to carry this. Words I've never said. I apologize for missing your donation, but thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, thanks. 3,500 recent. I don't know. I wouldn't say yesterday was... Patch days aren't a good day to measure your skill, because people get really... they either get like great sessions or horribly bad ones. It's generally not much of in between. What? Boosting in a heavy tank. Genius. Like, look at his plays. You can tell how good of a plan. You'll soon find mice up there. Oh my god. Yep. Wow. Aim for the track, I hope. There we go. Oh, there's a Ferdinand there. I didn't even see him. I have to push up. I'm only at 2k damage. He's gonna take the hit. Oh, he penned. What about their camping? I don't think their Jagdpanzer's lit. So it's like, what the hell is the mouse doing? Oh my god, I called it, but by accident. I seem to remember saying, soon there, like, a mouse will be up there. I didn't literally mean there, I meant like boosted, but yeah, the Jagdpanzer's not spotted. I'm just gonna go farm the mouse and avoid this Jagdpanzer 100, because there he is. It's people... See, this is why it's so streaky. It's like, if you had made an educated decision to play the North, and, like, you knew that, I don't know, let's say you made the prediction that there weren't going to be any heavies up there, and then you know, brawl in that area for a good long time, and then suddenly a mouse appears. You know, it's a perfect example. It's very difficult to make smart plays on weekends or the days after the patch or whatever, because... you know, this is World of Tanks. Have to be sort of realistic about it. GG, I suppose. Oh, thanks for the subscribing. You too have hate me. Also, huge thanks to everyone who's followed on Twitch. Sturmgeschut, PeopleCon, Star Black, Kurtoja, and Banicula. Fucking weird ass names, guys. But thanks for subscribing and following and whatnot. Console Watt has too many 10-year-old babies playing. Interesting. See, I have an opinion that no, I won't say it. I'm not gonna say my opinion. I like the way you laugh at bad players. Could be one of your disciples. Well, you know, I laugh at myself, so I don't know. The meta was to just try and snipe from base. Yeah, definitely. That's a smart thing to do. It's a Finnish name. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm from Canada. We don't have names like that. Did I pronounce it correctly, or is it Kurtoya? Kurtoya. I don't know. Igor, thanks for subbing. Yeah, Urek or Jurek. Patches do that. That's how they work. Oh, I have fun playing Tonster. Good luck. You'll need it. need 9k damage games to win. Apparently. That didn't actually even feel like 9k, but such is World of Tanks. I mean, do you have FB? Yeah, I have Facebook. Oh, yay, I spotted someone. I should turn those notifications off. Their heavies got here faster than our mediums got here. Just stop camping, Lemming. Fuck already, Jesus Christ. I hope our Artie's better than theirs. Cunt. Oh, that's another thing. It's all the Artie players come out of the woodworks when patches come. I think it's like, you'll notice this phenomenon when you're on the test server, everyone like plays Artie. There's always 3 Artie per matches. I find that really actually telling. It's like, how did that miss? See, I'm considering leaving this side. Like, I'm seriously considering it. Don't run, Fashk. You'd think the TDs would, like, kill that IS-7. No problem. Okay, there, now he's dying. It takes... Something I'm also learning, you know, as I try to get better at the game and whatnot, it's like, it takes teammates time to realize that there's tanks, even if they're in the open. So it's like, you might notice that there's a fucking IS-7 who's making a shitty play, but teammates don't seem to be really good at recognizing that kind of thing. Like, you can't trust them to. That's a really important lesson. It's like, yeah, teammates don't really have... They'll notice things and they'll start moving. It just takes time. It's a lot slower than what I'm used to. Jeez, they buffed the turret of this thing, apparently. It's quite the bad game for me. Look at that. What is the IS-7 doing? These guys are full HP. They can just go. Like, they can just... I just touched my screen. I was pointing at the IS-7 angrily. It's like, fuck. my god, I'm such an idiot. I should have just been sitting here all game and not been getting clicked. Didn't realize the grill's turret was so strong. Why are they taking so long? These guys are one-shots. Can I get enemies like that? I'd appreciate it. Thanks, Wargaming. I just wish I had more HP. So, I like, obviously I'm getting used to the new Patton's turret. It seems unreliable, as you just saw demonstrated by the Foch. It's like, you know, it's probably snapshot proof, meaning that if someone snapshots at you, they're probably not going to pen. But I wouldn't say it's 62A strong, or, you know, lately the 62A turret is sort of weak, but like 121 turret strong or Is7, it's not that good. But it's better, slightly better. Exactly, Arjen. Right on. When you're playing a light tank and you're spotting, it's like you cannot put yourself as a light tank in a position where you rely on your teammates to shoot things. It's like that just doesn't work. In my experience, I'd rather just keep my gun alive, but you have to spot extremely carefully. I'll let the Is7 find the Foch. Okay. Yeah, 2.5k damage. I don't know if that was bad, considering, you know, I sort of got cucked by Artie. That was lucky. Took a chance and it worked. Which line did you start grinding, Suron? How hard is it to 3-mark your Type 64? It's very easy. Type 64 is extremely easy to 3-mark. Most tier 6s are. It's like, for me anyways. I'm not trying to say that braggingly, of course, but, you know, it's just reality for me. These guys are probably fine if it's one game. Yeah, but get lost, that's such a shitty mentality to have, because if you're not going to rely on your teammates, you know, good luck. Because you sort of need teammates to create openings for you or some. There's a time and place to rely on your teammates. Generally that's, it's situational, of course. But some people do it too much, and then some people do it too little. There's a balance. Oh, you're grinding the Patton. It's a good line. I like the Patton a lot. I mean, if you go back in the stream, you'll watch me do 9.2k damage in it, I think. It didn't feel like 9.2k, but it ended up being like relatively high, so. Unicum Lord? Yeah, something like that. I've had tanks like that. STB1. Most tanks I seem to do really well. Like, no, it's some that'll, like, it's very polar. When I get a tank, I either do well in it, like really well in it, like 4k DPG well in it, or like 2k DPG in it. For example, this started off at 5k DPG for like 10 games, maybe even 20. And so it's been sort of falling. It's at like 3.8 or something now, but that's my experience. That was lucky. Thanks to everyone who's following me on Twitch. I hope you guys, like, you know, value the double stream. This is way more interesting to watch than Sly Phantom playing what? Oh, cheers, Kutoya. Joe, I don't know how to say your name. but thank you. I don't know. I like Sly Phantom. He's good at communicating points, but I'm glad that you like my stream too. That was my first shot of damage all game. Now if I go play the interesting... What the fuck? What are you guys doing? What? Are they platoon? They're not platooning. Like, I checked to make sure they weren't platooning, but... What a waste. I don't know what to say to that. Such a waste of tanks. They're still there. Oh my god. Oh, this game is comedy. Why don't they move? It's very frustrating. Absolutely. It's like... Okay. I shouldn't be here considering I know that we've got two, How did that miss? Oh, that was nice. It's like, you guys can leave base. I don't know if people realize that. Now they leave, okay. This is what I mean by very, very slow. It's taken them an obscene amount of time to... And now they're just... Okay. Beautiful job by that Centurion Action X. Well played to him. Just want to shoot down that car. You'd think a 105mm shell would actually scratch the enemy tank, but not in World of Tanks, man. That was HE. Low roll. I think that's the lowest possible roll. Bounce, please. Oh. Or miss. I mean. So I just want to get down here so I'm safe from the camping Jagdpanzer. And, you know, you can see it's... Oh, the 50M is still alive. Fuck. Just do something. An Is7? Wait. Oh my god. I just assumed that the 50M was dead. Because we had two tanks there. See, this is my problem, right? I trust my teammates too much. It's like, what the... Let's watch. I was too aggressive. I just should have checked my map. I didn't, like, I was like, the field has got to be won by now, you know, because you have this mental picture of how the game is going to progress, but it's like, nope, there's still an E50M at A1. I wonder if these people are going to realize that the field is clear and then go kill the... Look, he's still looking for shots. Look at this. I shouldn't be doing this on stream. My bad. Being drunk seems to help many people have fun playing what? Yeah, I can see why. I can totally see why. I don't play tanks. Like, I don't drink and play tanks, though. That's map awareness at its best. Are you talking about my map awareness or the AX's? You're probably talking about mine. Stop playing Sade. What you can do is you can drop the tiers. That's an option. But when people just lose games over and over and over again, the best thing you can do is to stop playing for a bit. Because what happens is on long weekends, on patch days, on, you know, typically it's long weekends and patch days. Teams are very one-sided. So if you play on a patch day, it's very, very, very common to get really shitty teams or to have really amazing teams. But I don't know why. Like, it doesn't make any sense if you think about it logically. It's just personal experience, which is very interesting. Personal experience, conflicts. You'd think that you'd get... Anyways, that's just not what happens. Haven't tried my Is7 yet. I mean, it feels just as fast as the Is7 used to be, so... I sort of wonder if it's placebo. Everyone talking about how quick it is. Okay, this is faster, but... like 5 kilometers faster. I wouldn't say it's significant. It's not enough to make this tank overpowered or anything, but that doesn't mean it's underpowered. It's a great tank, period. I like it. Except I'm bad in it, so... I'm not spotted, so I could tell that... No, don't... What? he just sat behind me. It's so confusing. You have to watch your teammates when you play heavies, because they're kind of a threat. Quite a large one at that. I should adopt a stream vocabulary. Instead of saying centimeter, you just say centimeter while you live stream, and only while I stream. Is the gold buffed on this? It must have been. 303. Interesting. Slight. They buffed the pen by 3. I think that was a 3 pen buff. And placebo instead of placebo. Jeez. If anyone needs advice on how to miss shots, especially when it's your fault, I can help you there. I offer mentoring lessons, teach you how to miss your shot. Fuck off! Fucking douchebags. So I have to go back to base, don't I? Gun handling is better? I didn't even notice. That's why I like to not look at the patch notes. It's like, they can increase the gun handling by 20%, but does it actually change how the tank plays? Generally the answer is no. People look at stats too much. Beautiful. I'm pushing into a crossfire. Perhaps I don't need gold here. Okay. Oh, three-way. Oh good, I have a mouse with me. Oh, my bad. Where's the STRV? There's 6 seconds. Why are we capping? Cap fast! We're gonna lose. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't seem to... Oh, good. One got off cap. Oh, the gun handling is nicer. You're right. Normally it would be a bit higher. Huh. Do you do mentoring on EU as well? No, I don't. I get 200 ping on EU. Like, yeah, typically I just play EU because it's... Like, I have an account on EU. And I sort of created it because people would tell me, if you played on EU, you'd be red. You know, that type of message. And, you know, my EU account obviously has higher win rate than my overall on NA, despite having 200 ping. So, I did it for that reason, but it gets frustrating. 200 ping gets very frustrating to deal with, especially coming from like 30 to 200. People can play with 200 ping very, very well, but the problem is once you switch, it's very difficult. Like, leading the shots totally changes. So I play on EU occasionally. He also doesn't say A constantly. Oh, wait. I'm gonna read this. I knew Lemming was Canadian after hearing him say man. That's funny, Foxtrot. He also doesn't apologize. Actually, that's a problem I have. I apologize too much, so I don't know what you mean by that, no home like. What do you think of the WZ132-1? I think it's really fun. I would suggest, like, if you're gonna play light tanks in tier 10, play a couple mediums first, because if you're in a rotation, like a map rotation, I think map rotations still exist. At least this is how it used to work. If you're in a map rotation where it's like Mountain Pass, Mines, Himmelsdorf, Runeberg, don't play light tanks. I don't know if map rotation still happens, but if, you know, sometimes I think there's I don't know actually, but it definitely used to be where you'd get like Overlord 3 times in a row, and if you were playing a specific tank type, it just wouldn't work. So look into seeing if map rotations still exist, and then if they do, try to take advantage of them, or if they're bad, don't play something that fits with the map rotation type. Teams too. If you're getting bad teams all day, don't play lights. So I think lights are very team dependent. If you're getting bad teams, typically heavies are great, because you can actually win stuff with heavies. Heavies are the best tanks for winning most of the time. So when you get bad teams, I'll typically play my E5. So this is called getting hulled on behind teammates. It's extremely common strat for purple players. I do recommend it, but the problem is when they back up, right? So you have to just stay with, hug them like I'm not gonna say that on stream. Thanks for the €2, Thomas. Thanks for the interesting stuff, all the interesting stuff. You're welcome, dude. Anytime. I think I'll beat this guy's reload. Thank you. I like stealing kills from teammates who are like hugging you, like actually hugging you, rubbing against you. It feels good. It's justice. Oh, that was bad. bounced. Oh, it's... This is the problem with TDs. Fucking cunts. What does he hope to accomplish? I mean, he probably hopes to shoot the enemies, but... I need heat, it's a mouse. And a Jagdpanzer. How are we doing up north? Oh, we're doing fine. I mean, we might actually lose the north, but... oh, that's not good. But at least we're pushing, so... I'm just gonna have to keep an eye on that every time I shoot, I think. How am I still full HP? I'm driving in front of an enemy and he's not... I'm full HP. And I've just sort of been sitting here. Look at the Is7 shamelessly side scrape off the mouse. That's great. I do that too. Probably want to save some... Okay, you can take the hit. Thank you. Is this guy held down? I actually don't know. I just use him for cover for now. Hi. I was full HP, and then I had teammates. Oh, that's a bad shot. Oh, right. I was wondering where they were, but that's obviously my bad for not expecting it. There we go. Oh, that's not good. What the hell? What is this guy thinking? Oh my gosh. It's like I was dead. I just don't know what to say. Oh my god. Keep up the good work, gringo. Thank you. I learned what that word means, so I appreciate the kind words and encouragement. If we're gonna be racist, though, you should be paying me more. I'm a gringo. Ah, that's a joke. Thank you, though. Thanks for the $1. Is7. Can I 3-mark things, or has the mark of excellence been broken? What is this guy saying? I didn't even notice. Yeah, all the TVP had to do was aim his shots instead of bounce. How do you even get a 907? I know you get it from Clan Wars, but how specifically do you? So you join, your clan just has to be like top, something like top 3 clans, get every player a tank. And then, or it might be top 10 clans actually, you get a tank. And then there's also like fame points, which you get for playing Clan Wars. And the top 1,000 or 2,000 players based on fame points get a tank. So you get more fame points per win in a Clan Wars battle. So if you've played like, generally during a campaign, I don't know how long they are, like 4 weeks or something. If you play like, if you're in a bad clan and you play Clan Wars every single night, all night, and you play it for, I don't know, 3 hours a night, you can get a tank. But that's like, it's a lot of effort. So the trick is to join a good clan. You put the effort in before the campaign, and then once you join a clan that's good, it's like easy. So that would be my advice if you're trying to get a 907. It's like, don't join a bad clan and do it. It's just not worth. The people who get the tanks and put in like all the time to get them almost never play them. So it's like if you look at people's tanks, the 907 is not their most played vehicle, despite many pubbies thinking it's overpowered or whatever. And you know, it might be overpowered, but there's got to be a reason that most people don't play theirs for thousands and thousands of games. This is obnoxious. Your ISP doesn't let you download through torrents. What the fuck is that? Are you American? How is that legal? I mean, censorship is next, isn't it? It's like if someone's controlling who you download, what you download. That's yeah, how is that legal? If you can suppress sites, what the hell? That's amazing. It's like if you're doing something illegal, you should get in trouble. The ISP shouldn't have to deal with that, though. That's the government's job, I think. Anyways, I'm just surprised that that's allowed. Should probably just zoom out and see where that guy's looking. What was that? Does the GW have AP? I don't think so. It must mean there's a tank. Yeah. It was the bat shot who shot at me, I think. Or this guy. Damn. I'd heat loaded and I pressed 1. I thought it force reloaded for me. It's legal because they just got rid of Internet ISP under Title II. I actually don't know what that means. I'm not a politician or a lawyer. Like, I have no clue. Critical hit. It's the side of a bloody Patton. $5. Love my WZ132. Is it worth moving my crew to the 1A than to the 1? I have a feeling I'll regret it. The 1A to the 1. Oh, you're saying from the tier 9 to the tier 10? I actually thought the tier 10 was an upgrade. So, I would... So what I do is, if I want to keep the tier 9, I just get a new crew for the tier 9. Thanks to the 5, by the way. But, I actually don't regret selling my tier 9 tank, because I prefer the tier 10. The tier 10 has, like, such nice pen. It's glorious. This TVP, it's interesting how passive. That one went where I was aiming it, I thought. He's taking his time. Okay, I understand. He's not scouting retardedly. He's just moving up slowly. Okay. I shouldn't have criticized him. Now, the hill people, that's a different story. I don't understand what's happening over here. Because I know they've got a TVP up there, if I recall. Yeah, the TVP hit me from the hill. I would describe this as excessive camping. I just have to get away from the hill before I engage these people. What is the mouse doing? Okay. It's too early to be aggressive. I know we're 6 minutes into the game, but I have to be real. There's only 4 tanks who are dead. So, frustrating. But, yeah, it's like 4 people are dead. I'm trying to decide how aggressive I need to be. Or want to be. That's probably a better question. Shame the grill. Okay, he's dead for doing that. The problem with all tier 10 games, and I don't know if this is a bad thing, but it's kind of annoying, is that nothing gets done. Especially in public matches. It's very common for tier 10 games to last an extreme amount of time. At least in my opinion. It's like, because everyone is equal. There's not one player that can speed up the pace of the game. But I think that guy got ammo-wrecked. Ammo-wrecked, more like. Is there anything in the mid? Artie. I was about to back up. I totally... Oh, jeez. I did badly. 2k damage. I mean, 3k spotting. You could say I sort of impacted that game, but not in the way I would generally like to. What's my most played tank? I actually don't know. We can check. My most played... How do I figure this? Oh, vehicles. Battles. Jeez, the organization. T34-3 with 1,434 games. This is my first tier 8 Prem. This is my first Russian tier 10. I think I got the FV422 first, and then they destroyed it, made it a blasphemy of a vehicle, so don't play that anymore. But these are my most played tanks. It's interesting, a tier 6 is one up on there. I think I played a lot of it because of my damn missions. Ah, that's a good point, Glass Eye. But like, Gold Spam City is okay, I suppose. The meta's evolved to a point where you just sort of have to assume people shoot gold. Like, oh, $2. What the fuck? I said back up? What are you talking about? Well, you think I read the chat or something? I don't know what you mean. Like in-game chat, I wasn't paying attention. But, what was I saying? Something to the effect of tanks are balanced based on gold spam. Based, like, look at the type 5. What they should, like, because my mom watches the YouTube channel, so I was sort of talking to her about the game. It's like, what they should do is they should make tanks extremely accurate, and then just give heavy tanks very small weak spots. I mean, if you saw my Patton game, you know, that's a perfect example. It's like, what they do is they give tanks huge weak spots, and then nerf accuracy. And so it's not really about skill, it's about luck. And so the way you balance out tier 10s and gold spam is you remove gold or something to that effect, and you just make tanks bloody accurate. So it's actually about skill, and then you make weak spots so small that you know, it takes skill to hit those weak spots. That would be what I would do, but it takes a lot of effort, and so that's probably the problem. Let's make these bushes solid. Hopefully that guy gets scared. That's an E75. He got shot and he's still there. There's a rock here. I was looking at the map to see if there was a rock blocking my line of fire, and there was. $2. Lol. Okay. That's true. Good idea. Oh, thank you. Just like the thing is, you'd think a team of, I won't go ranting about it, because in my mind there's probably a huge team of people that make the decisions for this game, and so. The thing is, that would make it about skill. If your tank was as accurate as real life vehicles, you know, you should be able to, given you have the sufficient skill to hit the weak spots of vehicles from like 500 meters if they're moving, you know? That would be reasonable, I think, if you have enough skill. But it should be skill dependent. Wait, is this real money? Probably. Depends if it's your credit card or not, I suppose. He's joking, guys. It has to have been his money, so. Or I'm pretty sure you type in your credit card number or something. Not sure how it works. I'm Canadian, they don't let us buy YouTube Red and things like that. Yeah, this is not a bright play when there's 14 tanks still alive. I would not recommend making plays like I did, but it worked, I suppose. The mantra, if it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid, does not apply to my channel, just so you guys know. That was a stupid play. Okay. It's like the game is so close, but I want to be aggressive because nothing's happening. But when the score's like this, it's just too early. If I go kill myself, I'll throw the game. Had his turret. Doesn't make me dizzy, I just want to shoot his turret then. Okay. Well, the problem is the score is a tie, and so basic counting skills imply that we're not going to win this fight. Because it's a 3v6, I think. It might be even 7. I mean, unless they throw, which is possible, you know? Now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. They still have more than us. So I'm sort of not sure about pushing into this. I also don't know if we're going to win the other side of the map, and that's sort of a big deal. Just, it's a matter of some sort of importance. I'll drive ass first towards the enemy. I'm pretty sure this is how you're supposed to do it, right? When are you going to have a PIP of your keyboard and mouse when you're playing so we can see the magic? What is a PIP? How did I get lit? What? That's where the Jagdpanzer 100 is? Okay. Jeez. I suppose I can go help this guy. The E3. Because the Jagdpanzer 100's in their base. Thanks for the 10 though. Yeah. I was thinking of getting, if you're talking about like a video showing my computer, like my setup, or like whatever you call it. Okay, that's a tank that I can't see. And it's shooting at me. So I want to, obviously, I want to shoot at the T-54, but I don't want to get hit by the Jagdpanzer U-100 for whatever reason. So I'm hoping that I can use this as cover. And the STRV is somewhere over here. The game is so close. If I YOLO the S-Tank, it's not going to end well. See, he should just back up and let the Jagdpanzer help him. It's gonna repair it, yeah, but got myself some time. Now we have to carry. I seem to have said that quite a bit this session. So, like, you know, stop, fuck, stop. What are you? No, fuck. Shit. You'd think it's obvious, but apparently not. Is picture in picture, and you're welcome. It's only numbers. Did you get the motorcycle yet? No, I got a car. I got a $900 Honda Accord, 2000 with 270. It was a really good buy, actually. I've put 10k kilometers on it, and it's still working. And you know, I've done the brakes on it and stuff, and I'm not dead, so the brakes seem to have been working. But yeah, I would love a motorcycle, but the problem is I'm in Canada. So you know how it is. We don't really have the bestest of weather here. If I was in California, motorcycle for sure, but got myself the car, been putting a lot of kilometers on it. Definitely have $900 worth of use out of it, but yeah. Thanks for the 20. I'm lit. Probably. That is really interesting. Let's just fight this guy. Help my teammate out. And then, you know, if I spot the Jagdpanther, I'll just kill him. Alright, it's time to kill the clicker and the Jagdpanther. When you're in a situation like this, I'd suggest you mainly drive on your minimap in case someone gets spotted behind you. You want to notice that, right? So when you're driving, it's like most of it should be done off the minimap, and then you just sort of make adjustments as you drive. Okay. The RD's got to be here. He got off cap. CJ. Oh my god, I didn't realize. CJ, how are you doing? 38C today in Southern California. Motorcycle is not fun. Interesting. I would just, you know, you could wear, I guess, but I'm not sure about that. Your gameplay is really impressive. Thank you. Going the wrong way for Jagdpanzer. Like, I was sure I would have spotted him if he was playing over here, you know? And I think Artie would have spotted him if, What is the E3 doing? There's 4 minutes. Don't drown yourself. Damn it. We're chasing down a Jagdpanther. It's like chasing after a medium. Eventually I'm just gonna have to get on cap. I pinged it not so he would go there, but so he would make a somewhat legitimate, intelligent play. You know. He could have gotten on cap or anything with the knowledge I gave him. It's very, very possible I didn't get lit when I crossed field. He's on 1-2 line, I guess. Yeah, so in my mind I'm thinking, I mean, he could be in this area. I'm not going to check that thoroughly, of course, because there's time. Time exists, but I'm thinking he's on the 1-2 line. Hey, I was right. And I'll just go kill Yardy or something. Because I want my Top Gun. Intelligent? What, are you making fun of my pronunciations or something? Try to push you on tracks. It's okay, I have 1k HP and a repair kit. There we go. Unless he like pens me somehow, but I'm not super worried. Cool. Fucking Artie tries to steal my kill. Asshole. Alright. Who is this reroll scrub? Fuck off, J-Mac. Cunt. Okay, Top Gun, high caliber, etc., etc. Oh, I'm getting 2 times combat XP. I guess this is good for the cruise. Alright. Well, off we go again. I have 2. Let's go to youtube.com. Yeah, I was surprised at how the E3 went and like tried to fight the Artie. I mean, he could have died. That would not have been good. Come on, come fight. I like your creative insults there. Artie was blind firing that Artie for a few minutes. Really? It's good that the E3 lived though. Like it's good that he stopped fighting a losing battle actually. That's something like really good that he did. How have I been? I've been good, man. Yep, thanks for asking. It's been great. I like this World of Tanks thing. Swearing like a wood chopper. Oh no, I'm pretty polite. I sent you a link via WAD. Check it out, you might get a laugh. Okay. Hello. Good to see you back on Twitch. Yeah, thank you. How have you been? I'm back on Twitch because I figured out how to dual stream, so. Well, they've got the GW clicker. What is the Hawk 12 doing? You know when you look at a map and you just sort of assume, what the? Okay, I guess he was trying something. I used to do that scouting run, but... Hello, do you use all settings on Ultra, or do you have some disabled? I actually don't have the graphics card to play with all settings on Ultra. But if I could, I would, and then I would just turn off grass and sniper mode, so you can actually shoot over ridges properly, but... What is still rigged? Yeah, I know what you mean. RNG is insane. I play on medium settings with it's settings, graphics, medium, and then I just turn off grass off because that's the way my computer can play this game. And then when I don't stream, I typically turn it up to like high because I have an R9 280. My bad. Oh, this guy's autoloader? What? I didn't realize this thing had an autoloader until he shot at me with like a 2-second reload. You learn something new every time you press battle. That's World of Tanks. No. That's a lot of vehicles. It's okay though. I'm a unicum. Shit. The irony. Okay. Okay, fully aimed. At least it went in. That one went in, luckily. He's probably super angry. I just want to shoot at the French tank. Come on, game. Let me shoot at the French tank. I have the accuracy of a Leopard 1. But I can hit as much as a KB2. I should just shoot. Okay. That was unlucky. I need to be able... Let's do this, because my driver's down. I've only done 2k damage. Damn. I wish that 430 would just stop camping, right? I appreciate Artie for clicking him. That'll teach him a lesson. Oh, sorry. I don't think I damaged him, but I shot him still, so... Let's go kill the GW. Or... I'd like to kill the Artie, but I think the E4 has more HP. So I'll drive like this, and then if the Artie gets lit, I'll shoot at him on the move. Hey, Lamau. Fully aim. Oh wait, that wasn't full, but it hit, so... No cap, skill all. That's a good mantra. Aim before another curb your World of Tanks. Yeah. The way that that video worked is I played on this map because, you know, I wanted to get a good game for my YouTube channel. Luckily, I got the 9k damage game recently, so I don't really have as much pressure to get good games. But, you know, I had decided that I was going to try to grind out a good game. And then immediately that happened. You know, I normally don't hit my desk, but it's like the second you try to try hard, it immediately your performance goes down the drain. And I think a lot of that was not my fault. So that sort of exacerbated the problem. People will want to see this, so I'll do it on stream. I think repairs. It's like Mentor sort of sucks, doesn't really do anything practical. Jack of all trades. I see the point, but I have large medkit. So we'll do this. Repairs. And then we'll have to get a view range perk on this guy, I think. Oh, no, we have 485 meters view range. Okay. Alrighty. I think I'm going to call this stream here, guys. Thanks for watching. I wonder how many viewers I got. I know I was at 271 on YouTube. How many are on? So you guys, like, ask questions if you'd like. Thanks to everyone who subscribed on Twitch. Also, you know, thanks for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I sort of appreciate that. Lemmings are bad in the M48 because it had no armor. Although I will say that the M48 and M46 were a regression from the Pershing by lacking a strong turret. I disagree with you, actually. I think the Patton is great. And was great. I don't... Like, this thing didn't need a buff. You know? But it got one, so... My mark of excellence hasn't increased. That was a quick stream. It's 2 hours. I've been up all day. Hey, Adrian. Hi from Australia. Hey, Gil. Would you consider going down the Japanese heavy line? No. Like, definitely no. I have no interest in the Japanese heavy line. At all. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Oh, sure, Dunce. I'll get on in TeamSpeak in 3 to 4. Well, give me 5, please. It was one of my favorite pump tanks. Yeah, exactly. And then they buffed it. I'm just worried they'll realize it's overpowered and then over-nerf it or something to that effect. 24-hour stream? Never. Oh, hey, thanks, CJ. Would I grind down the Japanese heavy line for $1 million? Yeah, I mean, I could buy a house with $1 million. So, yeah, I would do it, obviously. I could use $1 million, but that's probably not going to happen. Do your Quickie Bay, he's so bad impression. No. What's your favorite 210 medium? Sorry if... Oh, no, it's a common question. I would say it sort of depends on how I'm feeling, but Patton is, like, number 1. I haven't played the Batshot after patch, but Patton 62A, it used to be the Batshot, used to be my favorite, like, 3rd. But Patton is good. And 62 is also good. I'm trying out the 140, but that might take its place after the buff. I don't know yet. Take care. Sell out? Yeah, definitely. Okay. I'll end it here, guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. Also, huge thanks to everyone for donating who did. So, yeah. Bye for now.